That's a good one. I forget to tell you. I forget to remind you. So
I wrote the thing, dude. I did the whole. We have to, you have
yeah,
to.
yeah. We need a checklist. I need a checklist.
Well, that's why I started doing those things, man. It's like one of those like you have to do. I couldn't believe it though. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure that we're live. Good morning, everyone. Afternoon
But
and
you-
evening.
Good
I
morning.
think. Yes, we
Good
are
morning.
live. Yes.
Bom
Good
dia.
morning.
To everybody who might be out there in
In Good Morning Land, is that
Global
it?
Intermission. Oh, I just got a notification that you are now live in the Global Intermission Sideshow.
Oh, really? So we get a notification? Since
I did.
when did they? Oh, you did.
'Cause I opened
that's
up-
right. Shit.
Well,
Oh, well,
apparently, I'm a member of this group.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So
anyways,
good, man, that's a big face right there. What? I gotta shorten that window up or something.
I can shrink that down.
right.
Put you down into a little.
Oh, you know
tiny
what?
window,
That's yesterday. That's
What's yesterday?
That was.
Which one?
I gotta refresh this page or something. What did I do?
Oh man, see now you're in the same boat as me. That's not good.
Oh, it's my sister texting. What? I'm all confused.
Oh yes, it's one of those mornings.
There we are.
Good morning.
There's a face.
Hey, is that the couch?
Hey,
Is that
Tavy.
Tavy?
You know.
What's up, dude?
Let's get some of that Ghost Recon in this morning. Kids don't want to let me play Grand Theft Auto right now.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's
well,
up, Grand
last
Theft
night-
Auto?
Huh?
Hey,
Them
my sister's
kids.
watching.
Is she?
Hi, Kaylee. Yeah, and so is
Kaylee.
Edgar. I think Edgar's watching too.
Edgar who?
There's a couple of Steve Lillards watching. Edgar Sanchez.
Oh, even
my
Steve.
sister.
Oh, hey, neighbor. What's up, brother?
There's a few people.
Yeah,
So
there's
good
a
morning,
few people out
everybody.
there. Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for checking in.
Steve.
We'd like to remind you we are about the quarantainment, some entertainment to get you through this quarantine period. Later on today, we've got a couple of musicians coming by to play some guitar and sing for y'all. And the live, the crazy thing about it is it's going to be live. So when you're at home,
gonna be live
it's
or it's
virtually,
live?
it will be live.
It will be
like,
live.
like we are right now. If you text me right now, I'll say somebody's texting me right now. Like
I'll
I
say-
can answer, hey brother, hey sister.
What's happening?
You
Good
know, you got my
morning.
favorite nephew. You know that? There's Edgar. What's up? Yo, yo, yo.
Which Edgar?
Edgar Sanchez, AVSU Edgar.
Edgar. Oh, he's driving truck Edgar.
MMA Edgar.
Hey man, we need dig deep, find that footage, dude, of Robbie Knievel.
Robbie Knievel. famous
Yeah, dude, I did
stuntman.
that build. I built his landing ramp out here.
You
in,
were telling me, but tell me
Spotlight
how-
29.
How'd you
man.
build that ramp?
That was a. Well, it was. The guy's name was Spanky, and interesting stunt coordinator for the Knievel family for, I believe,
Switch back to,
over 20 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got. I was at the shop, and they were like, "Hey, do you know how to build a?" And I'm
thing?
like, "Sure, okay." And I showed up, so we took a 53-foot flatbed
Trailer?
tractor trailer, and we jacked it up about. I think
Well,
it
just
was
the
about-
trailer, right?
Just the trailer.
Yeah.
Not and then we jacked it up about 6 feet in the air
Dude.
with the lull, and then we framed
The
underneath the
Pettibone,
entire
the Pettibone telehandler.
Little-
when
little-
you say lull, it's not
lull.
like a lull in entertainment or lull.
Oh, it's a lull,
Yeah, it was like the lull brand.
grain lull.
Yeah, big
no,
forklift.
grade all. So
Great, all like a
lull.
big ass four-wheel drive forklift, all-terrain piece of equipment.
Right, so it piece of equipment. Well, short for all of that is lull. So there it is, So we jacked that up, and then we framed underneath the entire frame of the trailer, and then started laying out plywood and the whole bit. I have pictures now. I got to dig that up since I.
Yeah, Edgar
might
says, yeah, it's Spotlight.
Yeah, it's Spotlight. Yeah, I
They've
had
got a soccer field out there now.
Yes, I saw that
At
when I was out
Spotlight.
there.
Yeah,
man.
it was cool. It was full. Last time I had a gig there, it was like that parking lot there, right there by the showroom.
Yeah.
wasn't being used. It was all on the other side, but the fence went right up to that thing, and there was a gate you could go in. But it was. I didn't go in because I was working. But yeah, it was
Right.
crowded. There was a lot of peeps.
Yeah, there was.
was
I was
cool.
at Spotlight doing a Spotlight call, and they had There's a mouthful for you. Yeah, we were out there and they had the soccer field. There was an auto parts swap meet.
Edgar says he still has that video. I think Bill just asked you if you could post that, dude. Share
Yeah,
it.
man.
Throw it in the comments, man.
We need to find that.
If you got it, clean it up if you need to, or send it to Bill. I don't know.
No, it was kind of crazy. I was underneath. We were finishing the build, and he was out there testing the ramp. And all of a sudden, you see him fly up over the top. He tested the ramp and jumped off the side of it. And that is a crazy mother, right there. That dude, man, he was doing. Was it wheelies? You're a motorcycle guy. What was it called? He was popping a wheelie, doing 120 in shifting gears, like drinking a fifth of Jack at the same time. It was crazy. This guy's nuts. He's awesome, though.
I would get in trouble if I did that. I've never heard of anybody doing that, and that's pretty hardcore.
But it was a fun build. It was one of those. There's about 6 of us out there. And, yeah, it was an interesting 2 days. It was fun.
All right, it looks like we got half a dozen people watching now. Maybe.
Half a dozen?
Did TV open another browser?
Where?
No, looks like maybe did my phone open a browser? Is that how we got 7 people? We have more people.
Oh.
Remember
that
when
might
we
be
had,
it.
we're like,
That might
hey,
be it.
there's like 4 people watching, and then I closed my Kindle and 3 people. It was funny. That was on the YouTubes.
Who wants to?
So good morning, everybody. Today we're going to have some music later on this afternoon. I think it's going to be something unlike we've never seen before, but hopefully something like we've heard, which is live music. That's why we're here.
Yes.
And hopefully you can feel the energy of the live music, because sometimes during live music things happen more often, or things happen that just don't happen very often. And it's great to feel that energy and experience that and share it with other people.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah.
There isn't anything like live music. I mean, you can't. You can listen to your iPod. You can, you got Spotify or Apple Music, and you listen to a recording. But when it's live,
when you're there, when you're inside the venue,
the energy, is
and you can
Can't beat
smell.
can't beat it.
You can smell like patchouli and
Oh, no.
weed and
patchouli,
BO
weed.
sometimes, or
Well, lots of BO.
sometimes incense. It depends on what kind of club you're in. Each club has its own. Just like if you close your eyes, sometimes you can imagine where you are. Hey, Edgar shared a link on the timeline. So
Ooh.
on my
Did you-
timeline,
yeah,
maybe
reload
directly
this
to me.
thing.
I'll check it out, dude.
There's it.
But yeah, live music is what we're all about. So we're gonna have some later on today. They're gonna be showing up here around 4 or 5. Shouldn't take too long to get set up. We should be on around by sundown Pacific.
Sundown.
Hopefully.
That way we're hitting both sides of the. Well, we're hitting the whole world. So.
Sundown. Live music for your quarantainment.
Hey, did you use the?
I'm just messing with that music a little bit.
How's the family,
gonna do it
Edgar?
again.
You guys holding it
What's
down?
up,
You
Edgar?
guys good?
Who?
Edgar.
I don't know.
You got his kids and everything.
We hope everybody's holding it down. That's why we're here. We're here to kind of distract everybody from what's been going on.
Well, a little bit.
You got to
something
pay
different.
attention. Should certainly pay attention, but we're trying to provide you with something to, add. We're trying to enrich your life with something that's not possible to go out and enjoy by yourself right now. And that is live music.
No exciting
nothing
day
like-
today.
There's nothing like sitting in a theater, watching a conductor, and, how many people are in an orchestra?
It depends on
But
the orchestra.
everybody in unison.
Oh,
And that's on paper. And
Weren't we talking about that last night? Orchestra. We can do an orchestra here.
if we can fit you inside,
we can do
it
it.
outside.
So
too.
like
we can mic you up outside.
We were
too.
doing the math last night. It was like per room was I can get 4 in one, 6 in the other, 4 in another,
But we can
2
only
in
do
the
that's
kitchen,
too many. We
1
can't
in the
have you.
bathroom,
We can't have you.
and
It's too
then
big
we
right
can put a
now.
couple on the roof.
So,
Put the violin, the stems up on the roof.
but there's nothing like live music. So today we're gonna have some live music.
And this one,
We are very lucky to have some people who are willing to come over.
I fixed
and
it.
do
I got
that.
it, Grady. Check it out.
In between now and then, people are good. The good thing to do is get outside, enjoy the sunshine if it's sunshiny in your area. Oh, let's check some weather around the country, or what the weather's like in your area.
Open
If
up
it's-
the door and look outside.
Yeah, look out.
Well-
Open up the window.
Hey, should we?
Open the drapes. What?
I think that one can.
What?
Oh, I just put up a picture. So this is for all the audio people out there, the engineers and everything. Y'all know what that is.
Stand by. There we go. We would like to thank everything.
There's only a few of us know what that
So
means.
yeah, let's run
but
through
that's
some
okay.
sponsors right now,
Oh,
and
we
then,
will.
and then let's finish
And then
it up
I
with
g-
the shirt.
Well, I have to go back to this though.
Okay,
It's just-
we'll take.
I
take it, yeah.
I had my Christmas shirt on, and then Grady, I finally figured it out, and I got
Here's-
him.
I love the design on this.
This is one of the best.
I like
right
the
here.
slightly asymmetrical design.
This is
It's-
great.
It's very delicate. But there is some asymmetry in there. It's overwhelmingly symmetric, yet the asymmetry is what draws me in to that piece. And that's a sweater. You can see the collar if you look at the top of the image. You can see. I think that's his. Might be a collar sticking over, or maybe it's a bow tie.
The action photo. So yes, sponsors.
Yeah,
actually,
the EQ almost looks like an upside down mustache.
It's
So hey, looks like Tony G's awake. Somebody else is awake. It looks like Lori might be watching.
wow.
Excuse me. I was starting to mumble.
Ooh, you mumble mouth mother.
So it looks like, man, there's some people watching. It seems
There
we're
is
not
some
sure
people. and
exactly
of course
who's
we have
looking,
to.
who's watching.
Well, you see what's going to come up next is mark the word
Jones,
quarantainment, please.
Oh, the word was quarantainment. Please.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Edgar shared it on your timeline. Oh, we would like to thank Mark Jones
Yeah, of course.
from the Show Factory
Yes.
for everything he's done for us. Without him, we would not have the ability to do what we can to provide live music with the quality microphones, microphone stands, direct input boxes, and studio console that we are using to provide you with quality quarantainment entertainment to get you through the quarantine, and us too. If we weren't doing this, I'd be at home doing, and I will be home doing some gardening later today. I've got some gardening tips for you. I had a gardening tip for Renee Crow, and I did not express them. I have to apologize to Renee. I don't know if she's up and around or not. She had a post about weeds in her yard and not like, is there something to kill the weeds but not the flowers? Or she wanted to save something but eliminate the weeds. And I said, is there, like, does anybody know of a product? And I said, Monsanto has one that kills honeybees. And she said, like, stop. I said, I know what she was saying, and it was tasteless of me because we need honeybees. Honeybees are cool. They're a necessity. I'm not trying to downplay colonies have been collapsing. But anyway, the decline in honeybee population has been blamed on the Monsanto, I think some of the Roundup stuff, and that's what they do. Anyway, enough about that.
Well,
so.
you're genetically altering things. I mean, come on.
GMO.
man.
Have some genetically altered Casa Market carniceria.
No,
pollo.
yeah, our local meat market. Go on up there. Y'all know this place. And then the taco shop in the back, of course.
Last time I was there, they had to-go orders, and they are doing to-go orders. And they have the best marinated pollo in town. I really like they have the lime. I don't know if they do the lime cilantro anymore,
I haven't checked.
but their
it.
habanero chicken is delicious. Their
Frank Gona out there
ceviche
would know.
delicious. Their ceviche is delicious.
Oh.
It's right there on the highway in the 9228
Talking
Quattro.
about food, we haven't even eaten yet.
I know, man.
You didn't have a Twinkie?
That's all right. Well, I had a zinger.
Or a Zinky? They're not Twinkies, they're Zingers.
You know, how come the zinger? Tavy, you were right last night. How come the zingers, man? when we
Aren't
were-
as big as they
maybe
used to
because
be?
we used to be kids when we had them, but
No,
they're
but
like,
That's what I was
Pretty
thinking.
much
dude,
been
they're
the
like
same
the
size
size
since I
of a
was
frick.
6.
What?
Huh? What
Where's-
Because my hands have pretty much been the same size since I was 6, so I don't think it's because we're kids.
Dude, I want to see a picture of you when you were a kid.
Need them some big ass.
I want to
hands,
see you
dude,
like
the
waving.
kid,
I want to
man.
see a picture of you as a little kid waving. That's what I want to see.
It's the future of slapism.
So,
These are the ins and outs of getting your shit slapped.
so if you're gonna be anyway, yeah, Casa Market, good food.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, did you see that? Deep
That's-
Thoughts by Kai.
No, it's not. you can't. I think deep thoughts. We all have thoughts that are deep. Deep thoughts was a segment on Saturday Night Live by Jack Handy. Yeah, I think a lot, and I mean, it's not something. It's not really a deep thought. The safety thing, all that equipment and gear. That's just something I do sometimes. So it would be things Kai does sometimes. Things Kai does. So
Man, I got
TKDS. Things
Sorry
Kai
about that,
does
dude.
sometimes, or things Kai. Because I haven't been out like that in public. I haven't worn that much gear in public.
Are you sure?
I've just done the Michael Jackson one glove.
The one glove?
Yeah, whatever I have to hand to somebody, I put it in my hand, my gloved hand with one of these gloves, and then like my ID and the second ID and my check yesterday, I held it in my gloved hand and I sprayed it with disinfectant
Oh, yeah. When you were in there?
outside the bank.
Oh, outside the bank.
Actually, yeah, like right outside the car, so my car wasn't like chemicaled out when I got back in.
There's quite the smells going on. there. The
Lysol's
aromas.
pretty strong.
Yeah, it's pretty distinct.
come
You're
back
like,
into the
oh,
car-
you hit the Lysol today, did
I
you?
said, it's like you come back in the car and say, that's Lysol. That's not fresh linen. Fresh linen scent? Crisp linen scent.
Chris
Not
Linen
crisp
scent.
linen. No, it
Okay,
smells like
okay.
Lysol. Oh, but remember the old school, the gold cans with like
The gold
metal
cans,
cap?
dude,
Did they have a metal cap?
And you know what? If you didn't kill it with the Lysol, you can hit it with the can. You know, those things are freaking bulletproof, man. I mean, it's just like it's
funny,
like
dude.
they took an old armory shell and just like, oh, let's just put some stuff in there and seal the top.
Yeah.
Who do I see out there? Greg? Is Greg out there? Hey,
I don't
another
know.
audio
Nobody's
guy,
watching
man. All
anymore.
them audio guys out there.
Nobody's
Awesome.
watching anymore.
No, dude. But that's okay. Where's that thing?
No, there's some copyright infringements, I think, with it. No.
No, did we get copyrighted again? No, I've been good, man.
No. I don't know. I'll comment on that later. So we are going to be having some live music today. I'm going to post that now.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Is there a name, or is it just? Is there a name we're gonna put to this? Is there a name for these guys?
We got Quarantainment on tap.
On tap. Freshly tapped.
That's the closest thing I can.
Quarantainment on
deduce.
tap. Okay. Quarantainment on tap. I can dig it.
Today's Quarantainment.
Morning, John.
Entertainment is on tap.
You know, this is like that music when you see in the movies and they're like cleaning the house or
They're eating dinner or something.
eating
right?
dinner,
Right
right?
now-
Or prepping dinner. Is that what it is?
Either prepping or eating it.
They're driving up to the rich asshole's house.
Oh yeah, they're going to
They're
the
about
ball.
they're about to meet the big rich asshole.
They're going up to the big house on the hill.
Hey, Guy.
What's up, JV?
So, let's tell them about our challenge. What do you want to
A
talk
challenge?
about?
I think it's a
Yeah.
feat.
A feat.
Yeah. It would be
Anything
a
on the
feat,
Salton Sea would be a feat.
F-E-A-T.
The kite
A
challenge.
feat?
Yeah. What about it?
You want to talk about it, or you don't want nobody? to
I
start?
know. I mean, if somebody does it before, has more power
Well,
to
yeah.
them. But I don't think
Give 'em
anybody
the
is going to
idea.
get it together.
Huh, no.
I don't think anybody's dumb enough.
I don't think
It's the
anyone
Salton
has
Sea.
Or has the
what are
gumption.
the old pictures of the Salton Sea?
I'm not afraid of the Salton Sea. I've been in the Salton Sea.
I used to go fishing there a long
Yeah,
time
me
ago,
too.
man.
I've
man.
been water skiing there. Well,
I think I went
I've
with,
been. I had a water
I went
skiing
with my
lesson at the
cousin
Salton Sea,
Ed
I should say.
and Kizzy. Yeah, this old guy named Kizzy.
Kizzy.
He was country as hell, man. He had a couple.
Wait a
gallons of
minute, I
whiskey
think I have
always
a
in the back
photo
of the
here.
van.
Or no, I
We
don't.
went
It's
fishing
on
with
that
him.
computer.
At the Salton Sea.
At the Salton Sea. We used to hang out around South Shore.
This is when I was a kid. I wouldn't eat anything out of it.
Morning, Jesse.
Yeah, dude. Let's get a boat. I think we need like an aluminum boat, maybe fiberglass, like a hard boat. 14, like at least a 14-footer.
Probably have to take it somewhere and add some more fiberglass to it because that shit's strong out there.
No, well, it can be. Well, the wind's going to be driving the swells, and we'll be going with the swells because we're going to be pulled by a
I'm
kite.
talking about that acid that in the salt water.
Oh, the salt. I don't think we're going to be in the water that long. We shouldn't
That
be.
shit's acidic though. It'll tear a boat up.
I don't
man.
know how acidic it is. Let's look it up. I know it's very the salinity is what
Yeah.
is dangerous, and that's okay. Let me do a search engine here.
But
Let
the
me
kite
ser-
thing sounds like a good idea. And then after that, we'll go find a sailboat and do the other part.
pH level.
Bill's going with us too.
Am I?
Yeah, you're gonna sail around the world with us.
And I ain't going on a boat, and that's a lot of water out there.
There's a lot of water out there.
I don't know about that.
The Salton
Maybe.
Sea unit
I
of
don't mind the
water.cat.
water,
I got
but-
current information on Salton Sea from the Pacific Institute.
Check pH balance of the Salton Sea.
Well, that's what I did. Oh, pH balance. I said pH level.
That's what you should check.
pH balance is the correct word. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you know.
Let's see what we can get here. If
I just
can
look
get
like I
this
went to
up.
college.
Yeah, that's true. Sea of controversy. I want no controversy. First idea for the Salton Sea, California. Approximate pH balance.
Just
Okay, hang
got
on.
the fucking- Oops. I have it. I found it. It's right here.
Oh, we got to be careful. There's
Why?
like fecal coliform bacteria, but that's at the border checkpoint. That's
Now you see what I'm talking about?
hold on. That's at the river though. That's the new river. That's one of the things that flows in on the south end of the Salton Sea. 400,000 acre feet. All right. Let's just go to the wiki. I was gonna try to avoid the Wikipedia because sometimes that information is just too generic,
All right, check it out.
and it
dude.
can be edited by almost anybody.
So here we go. I figured this.
Oh, this is classic.
Check that out, dude.
That is a really
This
cool
is-
postcard.
So when
And I remember
Back in the
I
day.
remember stuff like that. I
Back in
remember
the
those
day.
little palapas, man.
remember that, there's pictures of my dad out there with
I'm
when they
gonna
were
bring in
water
some Salton
skiing
Sea
out there.
pictures, dude.
So I found this, and you know,
Take a look. What do you got? Let's see it.
it's pretty interesting, man. This is
Alright, I
old
gotta go
school.
back
Look
over
at that
here.
car, dude.
Uh-oh, I clicked wrong again.
Man, dude, to see now, if you look at that, that was the Salton Sea. Now, if you go down there now, it doesn't look anything like that.
No, it looks quite different. Hey, we're gonna have music later on today. It's gonna be freaking awesome. I'm anxious because we've been chomping at the bit to have music, and we are so. Yes,
What's
John
going-
Kershaw. Are you listening, John Kershaw? Good morning, John Kershaw. It's hey, and Pete Clark. What's up, suckers? You
Hey,
know what,
Pete's
dude? If
out
you
there?
called me more often, Pete, I could tell you what's up.
Well,
That's what's up.
so what's going on, Jesse, with the winds?
Toxic.
Contaminated wind?
Ooh,
Toxic winds?
Toxic winds. Contaminated winds.
What
It's
happens
really
when you eat
not-
too many hard-boiled eggs?
Okay. Well, everything's shut down.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's
Wait
a
a
chat.
minute,
I
how do
gotta
I
get
in
around.
there again?
I'm a terrible navigator this morning. I haven't had. Here we go. I'm gonna have some coffee out of my favorite coffee cup.
Oh, there's Pete. What's up, Pete?
Speaking of Pete and his wife, hi Pete. Tell Lisa thank you so much for the coffee mug. I use it just about every day.
Should I get a shot of that?
Oh yeah, I thought
The
I wasn't
poppet?
looking. Yeah,
Let me
bust
see
out your
here.
poppet.
Yeah, okay, let me get that.
The blue light. He's under the, or she, poppets, I don't think are designated male or female. I don't know how they identify. It's up to the,
We'll do the.
oh, you did. You turned it around. Not quite in focus.
Boom.
But there's the poppet. Good morning, poppet.
So you can see I
There's
even
Bill's
have a
puppet.
special on it there, Pete.
Yep.
Yeah, even got a special on
Yep.
it.
We don't need no lighting guy.
Yeah, what's a lighting guy?
What is a lighting guy?
What's the? Hey, I got one
about,
for you.
about,
What?
About $60 an hour, but
What?
what do they
uh,
take home?
Right. What's the difference between a
Let's hear it. All right, come on.
You sure? Difference
Yeah.
between a lighting guy and a sound guy?
What?
The difference between a lighting guy and a sound guy?
What? I don't know what. Tell me what you're doing.
Sound guy can do lights.
Really? I know the hardest thing about being an audio engineer.
What's that?
Just coming out of the closet to your parents.
Oh, that's fucked up.
It's not. Ask one.
I'm a technician. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, did I say technician or
No,
engineer?
no. So we have some engineers.
All right. So, hey, good morning, Pete. Pete likes that one. Ha ha. John, hey. John is the founder of the Morongo Basin Kite Club, and even if you're
Oh.
not
Okay.
here in the Morongo Basin, no matter where you are, if the wind is blowing, you can fly a
From the
kite
water.
for almost no money down. It might take you a little time to learn how to figure out which way the wind's blowing, but once you do that, you can find a safe place to fly a kite. The thing about kite flying is you get outside. You don't need to stand next to anybody. You don't even have to talk to anybody. Bring your music and get out there and fly a kite. It's not an insult. The Chinese have been doing it for years. And long time. Kites are cooler than you think. Actually, John, there was a Tidbits. If anybody around the country, I don't know if it's nationwide, there's a Tidbits local magazine. It's like kind of like the White Sheet or the Auto Trader. But Auto Trader you got to pay for.
The
But
White
like the White Sheet
And the white sheet or the green sheet.
or the Green Sheet. But it's like Tidbits. It's like something.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a little newspaper. It's got
Oh,
like,
man,
you know,
we gotta
they have,
get a
but there's one about
newspaper.
kites. And I saved a copy of that for John Kershaw for next time I go out to the Bream Sports Park on a Saturday afternoon or morning. John's there quite a bit. And next time I go there, I want to bring it to John. Or maybe I'll get it to you some other way. Or you could look up for It's hard to find a link to Tidbits, though, because they want you to open up a business. It's hard to find like the online copy of it. They want you to open up a franchise. It's a tricky. I don't know what they're, but if you can find it, it's worth reading. It's some more entertainment to get you through the quarantine. It's educational, and you learn stuff. It's got some puzzles. It's got some comics. You know, we're not the only thing around, and if we're the only thing that you think we're around, come on, wake up. Get out there, man. Turn off the internet. Go outside. Feed some birds. If you have a hummingbird feeder, here's a tip or just some advice I heard a long time ago. Because remember red hummingbird juice?
Oh, hummingbird. Yeah. The red.
Yeah, that's
The
your
red
food
stuff?
coloring, and it
Right.
damages their inside of their proboscis.
The proboscis.
Yeah, their little beak. So it swells up so
Proboscis.
much on the inside that they cannot ingest any food and they starve to death. It's a cruel thing to put. Just mix some sugar and some water. There's a ratio. I think you can figure it out. You can see the water and whatever. They'll come. If they don't like it, they'll go away. If they like it, you'll notice it'll be gone, and you'll have hummingbirds being very territorial over that feeder. It's fun. If you get like 2 or 3 feeders at my parents' house, sit there and watch those things for hours. Literally, sit out, enjoy yourself in the backyard, and it's really cool.
Check.
All right, so that's about birds.
About
All right.
birds. Say, check that. I found this
We have
photo
live
right
music
here.
right on-
And
That's
just this.
that is the Bombay Beach Drive-In.
yeah, check this out.
Go ahead,
so
check this
we
out.
might. I was telling Kai about an idea I had up here,
I was supposed to. I have filmed it. That's where the speakers were going to go.
and
That's where the venue. That's
kind of throwing around the idea of maybe broadcasting this on a screen outside.
we're just blasting it, projecting it on a screen when we have music here.
When we have
so-
music, have the band playing on a screen outside, so anyone driving by can see it.
Yeah,
But
there
look
goes
at that,
John.
dude.
John with a bunch of information about the Morongo Basin Kite Club. This is some quarantine, so why don't I just post a link to the Morongo Basin Kite Club? Where's my group?
Oh, the Kai Thought one?
No, the Morongo Basin Kite Club.
No, to Sharona. Oh no. Do we have a we need a picture of the Morongo Basin Kite Club?
Hold on, he posted in the Witness News, the Kite Witness News, so I can go down there and find the link. Or what? I should have just done a
Well,
search.
I have to get it.
Some more quarantainment while I'm scrolling through this is Terry Two Miller's got the MX. What is it? The MX Yoga, or is it 500 days? Anyway, check out Terry Two Miller. There's a link on the quarantainment site. Go down past the astronauts advice. There it is, Terry Two Miller, right there. So he's on Facebook. MX Yoga, I was right, but it's the 500 days to Facebook Watch. That's the other. I guess another title. Terry T. Miller, talented videographer, and look how pretty, just fun to hang out with. Right? Look at,
Wait.
There's the Bombay Beach Drive-In. I was talking about Terry Miller's MX.
Oh,
Yoga.
dude, that's a great video,
Yeah,
and
so
from what I
we're
understand, he's
promoting
working on
Terry.
a lot more right now too.
Dude, I can't wait till the documentary's done about the pilots, the special mission. When we were in D.C., he was working on that pretty hard.
Oh,
He had
that's
some
right.
stuff
yeah.
going. There's a Morongo Basin Kite Club. So here is. Okay, John may have to edit this, but it's going to be Saturdays now. Or it has been Saturday, so I'm sharing in a group,
Wait a minute.
and I will be talking about this right now because it's the wrong day, man. Just get out there on a Saturday instead of say something about this. I'm going to say
Hey,
it's Saturday.
What day is it? Today's Thursday, right?
No, today's Wednesday. Today's the day that we have a band this afternoon.
Hump day.
Oh,
I could use some humping right now.
Whoa, Tave. Come on, man. We gotta keep 6 feet away from each other, please. And besides, come on. So, all right, I should have just shared in the group the Global Intermission sideshow about the Morongo Basin Kite Club. It's a really good idea, John. Good way to get out, meet people, and stay at least 6 feet away.
which we have plenty of room.
There's plenty of room out there at the park. So, did I share something? I don't know. Well, what's going on? I know there's a band coming on this afternoon. I know it's about 9 o'clock here. 9 o'clock on the West Coast here. I don't know.
Oh, radio voice. What are you doing?
It
9
is
o'clock on the
West Coast.
Dude, at 12 o'clock on the East Coast. Thank you for tuning in. It's your lunchtime loony.
So, thank you, Sharona, for this. And I believe, yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. So this will be a standing slide for when we have
you can't
those
do that, dude. I will
moments.
I will not stand for that. That's bullshit. Now that's copyright infringement. Fuck the music we were playing the other day and to get no one. I do not want that.
You don't want this?
No, we can't.
Why?
It's not ours. It's deep. That's a fucking NBC copyrighted motherfucking thing from Saturday Night Live. Lauren, we might as well just have fucking run Saturday Night Live fucking shit, dude.
Ooh, Saturday Night Live. Is that what that is?
Yes,
Is
we
it?
can't do that.
So we have to come
It's
up with our
trademarked.
own.
Been trademarked for years. That you think somebody just thought Deep Thoughts by Kai? No, it's a fucking ripoff, and we can't use it.
And no rip-offs.
Yeah,
so we
it's
have
great.
to have
It's-
original.
and it's just things I do.
It's
Things
just
I
Kai.
do. It's things I say I sometimes do.
You think you say things?
think
I mean,
You
I
think you
appreciate
do?
your encouragement and all that, but we just cannot have that. It's like there's things we just cannot do. They're clearly not acceptable. It's not like I'm not going to open up a fucking Apple store like a Chinese businessman would because I know how to build an Apple phone. No, I'm not going to rip off a copyright.
So what's your suggestion?
I'll open up an Apple store and sell.
It was just my safety minute.
It was
moment.
a
It was a
safety.
long. Well, I was inspired by Terry Miller, who said safety dance, and I thought I'm not doing a safety dance, and I thought,
There's
but
been
I
a
will
couple
have a
good safety
safety
dance
meeting,
videos
and
on-
I had,
Oh,
and the
safety.
dog just had surgery, and I had the cone, so I already had the cone on, and there was that illustration about how to keep it's for my own good. The
Yeah.
dog's telling the person with the cone is for my own good. So I tried. I put the cone on for a little bit. It wasn't that bad.
The cone of goodness.
But as a dog, you can't explain. You know, as a dog, it's just something around your neck that you don't want around your neck, and you want to scratch yourself really bad. So anyway,
Oh,
or lick yourself. That's what dogs want to lick themselves because they can scratch. They can't. She couldn't scratch where she wanted to lick anyway, where the
Oh.
sutures were. Right. So the cone is to keep her
she
from
couldn't
licking.
scratch where she
But the
wanted
cone
to
could
lick.
keep me from touching my face. So anyway, I put the cone on to see what it was like to experience the cone. I really thought it would mess with the dog's audible because how dogs hear. I thought it would.
Yeah.
So I didn't experience. Yeah, it feels, but it wasn't as directional as I thought, or I didn't feel. Maybe just because I knew that it would change the way things would sound anyway.
So when you have that thing, you couldn't.
Anyway,
did
it's just
it?
things that I do. I do sometimes, but I don't really. It's things I say that I do sometimes. I said that I put on that gear sometimes, and you actually saw me put it on sometimes. I put it on twice so far.
Yeah, dude.
Three times.
it's
I've
good
worn the
times.
cone actually 3 or 4 times. Twice on the air. If this isn't the air, twice on the wire, on the copper,
On the wire,
twice through the circuits.
twice through this, through the network. Did I see
Yeah,
Aubrey's
through the-
out there too?
There's a
Morning,
few Aubreys
Aubrey.
around.
Canadian Aubrey.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do have some overseas members.
We do. I asked John from Saipan, man. He is 18 hours.
And we are getting. You know what's
ahead.
cool is we're getting like new members all the time. I'm just gonna say thank you to all of the members. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you all for your support.
Thank you, or welcome to all the new members. Welcome to all of our. Welcome to all members of this group. We encourage your input.
Oh, always input.
Never feedback, always input.
No. Yeah, no. That's bad.
No, we're all about the high quality of the audio for the music. I know sometimes I get away from my vocal mic here. Whatever the Hofbrau was that.
Remember
Oh,
that?
that's
The
just old.
Hofbrau, dude?
Hey, what's
No.
that timer on in there for?
What in the fuck?
I'm touching my face.
Yeah, the Hofbrau. I remember that as a kid, dude.
I don't.
I do.
I was there. I'm just kidding. I don't. That looks like bird watching.
Bird
Nature trail.
watching?
Where is that?
That's
I
Salton
would
Sea.
like to go by that sign. I want to check that out.
Well, it looks like it's
Hey,
facing.
you wouldn't have to go all the way out to Salton Sea.
To see that sign, I would.
Well, you need bird sanctuary right here.
Speaking of
Finches,
birds, dude, oh
doves,
my God.
quails, everything
Oh,
right here on the
we-
property.
Out there,
Samantha,
in the
yesterday-
wash in Indio, there's a bunch of cranes.
Yeah,
Big-
there's a bird sanctuary in India,
Big ass
right by
waterfowl.
Arthur's
Oh
place.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got one there too.
Yeah, we used to. John knows this. We
So
used
I'm
to get in
talking to my
trouble.
friend David, one of my oldest, bestest friends. I love the guy dearly, and he was sitting up on this patio in Big Bear having a drink and enjoying the sun with his wife and everything. They were down in the lower desert for their birthdays, and he said they were in a club. They were in a bar, and they were drinking and stuff, and the order came down while they were in the bar to drop occupancy in half, all the restaurants, and keep everybody's space.
Yeah.
So employees, like, they came in, but when they left, it's like half the tables were there. People were around, but there was only 2 people at a table. The tables were all really far apart. It was just weird because when they came in, everything was normal. When they left, it was all different.
Well,
And now he's a member of the Moose Lodge. The Moose Lodge up in Fawnskin is closed right now. 'Cause-
really?
Yeah. They-
Even the Moose Lodge.
Yeah, and it's not profitable for them to do food deliveries right now, unless they relax, unless they're able to do drink deliveries also, because California ABC has relaxed to go.
that probably
orders.
goes with any club.
Well, I guess liquor stores are an essential part. Well, there's like liquor delivery. You can have liquor delivered to your house right now.
You can?
You can in the state of California. And
Wow.
there are, or you can go pick up to-go orders from bars, cocktails, but there are strict open container laws about the vehicle too. So be careful if you're going to do that.
So
If
don't
you're gonna
drink
do
and
that,
drive.
yeah, don't
and
ever
drink-
drink
no.
and drive. Don't ever take prescription pills and drive. Don't smoke a bunch of pot and drive. Don't take acid and drive. Don't. Come on
Better
now.
to drive and then drink.
Yeah,
Get where
drink
you
and
gotta
then
go,
drive.
and then
Drive
yeah.
where
we'll
you
take
need
care
to
of
be,
it.
drink, and sit your ass down.
Yeah, when you get somewhere, enjoy your drink, settle down, enjoy yourself, have a barbecue. All right.
Right? Stay
Don't
where you're
ever drink and drive. You know, I
No,
got a
that's the
DUI
worst you
once, and
could
I'm
do.
fucking idiot for doing it. I'm glad.
I've never had a DUI.
It's just about off my record. It's off my insurance, but I gotta. It's not my.
at. I don't think they ever go
Dumb
away, do
fuck.
they?
It does. It's like 10 years,
In 10 years.
something like that. It'll like be those points will be gone, like the 2 points on your record, whatever, driver's license points.
So it's a point every
It's 2
5
points.
years.
Well, that was 2 points.
Was it
And
2
it's
points
like-
for 10? And then,
Yeah, if you get like more than 6 points, they revoke your shit.
oh, just you're
4
done.
4 they suspended. I think 6 they revoked.
Isn't that Glenn, right? Glenn got it.
No, Glenn just decided to quit driving.
Yeah, see, that's even better. It was to the point where.
And nowadays, if you live in the and Glenn, really, I don't think he's affected by the whole stay-at-home order because he works from home. He creates
yeah,
from home.
yeah, graphics guy, he sits at home and
When he does travel, it's
he calls me,
directly
hey
to the
man, I
gig
need to
and
go to
calls
town and get
Bill,
stuff
yeah.
or supplies.
thing.
Yeah, yeah,
today we will.
Except for I think it's trying to get bread products being delivered is an issue.
I think he should just go over to the fruit market.
He's got Dollar General right there too.
Fruit market has that other bread, but that bread was like $5 a loaf, and it was like some artisan.
Blah blah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's- I don't believe in that.
Somebody
artisan bread.
named like Jacques Cousteau's bakery.
Jacques.
Unless you made it at home yourself,
this morning.
that's just regular bread.
Quarantine. That's just
Quarantine.
taking a long time to get this post out. You know, you think I just typed the word post. That's ridiculous. Pleasure is the word I'm looking for. Pleasure.
So bird watching down there.
Salton
looking
Sea.
at
The
these
Salton Sea
little-
is on the.
Oh, that's a cool
It's
picture.
a major stop on the western migration route for birds. Like every bird that goes from Mexico to Canada, pretty much either goes up the coastline or through the Salton Sea.
Yeah,
There
Salton Sea
were-
gets a little bit of everything.
Dude,
they
Davey,
get,
have you been up-
flamingos,
Yeah, have you,
African cranes.
have you
all
been up to
kinds of
the?
stuff goes
They
through
don't
there.
get African cranes here. We don't get African cranes. I don't believe.
No.
What are you
No.
mumbling about?
We don't. I don't think we get African cranes here.
Yeah, the big black cranes
Uh,
out there in the Salton Sea, and you see them in the wash right here in and flamingos.
I'm
right
bringing
there
a book,
in-
dude. I'm bringing a book.
Bringing a book.
Yeah, I'm bringing a book. I'm bringing my big bird book. I had to bust out the big bird book last night.
The big bird book.
Well, there's a big brown bird in the backyard by the.
Big brown
Oh,
birds
yeah?
in the
Trees,
backyard
yeah.
by the beach.
Dude, this owl. Samantha points this owl to me out, and I've been looking. I saw its nest the other day, and now I thought it was its nest. Now I confirmed it's the nest. Dude, this owl, a great horned owl. It was up there for at least 90 minutes, swiveling his head, or hers. And we have a couple small. It could pick up our little hot dog socks, slinky sausage spaghetti dachshund.
You want to hear something crazy? Out there in India, little dogs and cats have been yanked up by
Oh,
the
here
owls.
too. Here too. It happens quite a bit.
We got some big owls out
But
there.
this owl is the first time I hear it just about every day. It's the first time I'd seen it with my own eyes.
So
And I'd
The
say
big white
that
ones?
bird
Check this
it's
out, Kyle.
brown and it is big.
So if you're wandering through, this is someone I guess I don't know. When you're
Sure.
drinking and you're wandering through the desert, yeah, that was probably the last place that guy was.
What is it? What happened?
I don't know. It's an interesting photo though.
I got it. All right, I'm busy. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna check notifications.
Check them.
There we go. All right. I wonder if everybody. Oh, dude. I'll be right back.
You all right, man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, the music. Oh, man, it takes so long for. Okay, there we go.
I couldn't say anything. I just had to take care of it.
See how long was that? We should have someone out there timing and see how long it takes them to do that.
Hey, don't say someone. I know what you're trying to say.
Oh, well. Really?
I'm not-
Anybody could chime in, Tavy. You're not the only one. You can't even chat. You're not even on the chat room.
What game you playing now,
You're
man?
not even on the
Oh,
chat room. How would
I'm
you
on
know?
YouTube.
You don't
I'm trying
have
to find
heads.
something.
Do you have headset on? You got cans on?
No, he's got a monitor out there. He's good.
You hear the music?
I can hear it.
Okay, well, you didn't notice it was gone, did you?
No, I was.
All right,
I
then.
was-
Yeah.
Paying
So,
attention to other people.
someone should be out.
Man.
Someone, anybody,
Someone
huh?
should be.
Yeah, maybe that
But it ain't
someone's
like
you.
handing out fat paychecks.
It's
Talking all
not.
that crap.
Paycheck.
Paycheck.
I didn't
What's a
know anybody was
paycheck?
getting paychecks.
You getting a
We
paycheck?
got paychecks?
Where?
Yeah, I'll take care of the
I'd like to
music.
say good morning to Bobby Helm, whether he's
Is
listening or not.
Bobby?
I don't think
oh,
he is.
man,
Hello,
we
Mom.
need Bobby. Where is
It'd be nice to have
Bobby?
Bobby on. Bobby has
Bobby
such a
Helm.
great voice, and he's so handsome. He would look great.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey, good morning, Gail. Hey, everybody, say good morning to Gail.
Morning, Mom.
Good morning, Gail.
Right on.
The bar here is open Friday for wing and booze delivery. That's cool. Did you see that?
That is cool.
Yeah, man.
Where is that?
Can I
Jesse?
get 40 chicken wings and a bottle
Oh.
of booze, please?
Where? I wonder where. Hey, Russell. It looks like Russell's online. He'll be, I think,
Russell who?
Russell Franz. I think there's a
Who's
rumor he
Russell?
might be coming by later on today.
Russell Franz.
Yeah,
Who's Russell Franz?
the guy with a guitar that sings.
Oh, really?
I don't know if he sings or just speaks.
Spoken word?
That's what happens.
Is
when
that
you talk.
right? Spoken word?
Yeah, spoken word art. That's fine. That'd be like poetry.
Spoken word?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound right. I don't
Well,
know.
you're speaking words. you're doing-
Sometimes. Must be the music.
Maybe. So yeah, we have music planned for later today. Live music.
Live
That is,
music.
that's what we
people.
planned. The whole
on.
reason
This
this
is the
together.
whole point of it.
Well, it's not the whole point.
Well-
this is how it's come. This is what's become of Bill's dream to live stream some video games and 3D printing.
I don't know about dream, but
Your ambition,
well, I was
motivated.
see when I started gaming again. I got into it, and I hadn't been around the crowd for 20 years, so it's changed a lot, man. It's massive crowd. I mean, there's and the gamers. So you have to think about this. So you're like, everyone talks about the kids. You know, you hear Tavian yelling at the kids and everything. But you know what? Most of the gamers are in their 40s.
There's a lot of
because
gamers in their 40s. older
Remember,
gamers, yeah.
we were the generation of the
Sega,
Nintendo.
yeah, before the
all the
before-
Atari.
before Game Boy.
I believe it was an Apple II GS. We had that, and
Texas
my brother, and I-
Instruments,
Texas Instruments, all that. We were
Coleco.
playing that stuff.
ColecoVision, dude.
Yeah, we had the Clico.
You know?
Commodore 64.
Right? I was even talking to someone, and I was like,
Uh,
I remember it was dial-up.
Intellivision. Coleco, I think Intellivision by Coleco.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that dial
Back in the Pong, the combat days,
Dial-up.
you know, all the stuff. You know, and most games now are internet based. Back then, there wasn't internet. There wasn't anything like that.
You didn't have to update. You
I
had to just buy
definitely
a
have
whole
to
new
spray
game.
this down.
No. You actually put the cartridge in there and you slam it in real hard. You take it out and do the little trick and try to put it back in and make the damn thing work. Yeah. You know,
Why
has
not?
a
Oh,
bit
like,
too
like,
much.
like
dude.
blowing out the Atari cartridge.
Yeah, dude. I
Or the
mean, all the little
joystick.
tricks.
The joysticks would get all fucked up, so you take the little rubber thing off.
Yeah. That's the same around the times with like mixtapes. We all made mixtapes.
Oh, before they were called mixtapes.
You know,
You just
Yeah, that's
recorded
what
a
a
bunch of
mixtape
shit off
was,
the
a
radio,
mixtape,
bro.
too.
The early hacking of putting a little paper on there, and so you can re-record over any track. We all learned how to do that.
End up with a crappy cassette. You could always just put a piece of Scotch tape on there. And
yeah,
record
dude,
over it.
just little bootleg action. We used to put the radio. You get your ghetto blaster and with the tape in it, you put it up next to the TV or the radio and push record, and you can
That's what
record
I-
all your music.
That's how I did it.
That's
Yeah.
how a lot of us did that.
Yeah.
Was, not nowadays. It's
When I
you
hear
just go
s-
click
some
and there it
songs-
is.
And there was like you had to push stop. Yeah, or you could push pause, but there was always like a weird clickety click between songs, or you wouldn't catch the end
yeah.
quite right. So yeah, now when I hear certain songs that were on my very first tape, I hear it as it is on the tape, and I imagine
Right.
what song comes after that. It's kind of crazy.
Different times.
Different times,
Big
different
time.
oldies, good times, and great oldies. Where
Good
winners
times, great
listen and listeners win. Caller, go ahead.
Go.
You just won.
How come this won't reload?
What are you doing?
Well,
Oh,
I
okay.
see this.
Good morning, Vietnam, and everybody else around the world. To
See,
semi-paraphrase.
talk about copywriting.
I'm paraphrasing a character played by Robin Williams in the movie Good Morning Vietnam. That character would be Adrian Cronauer.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm catching up. Yeah, I'm slow.
That's all right, dude.
Same in Orlando, delivering booze.
Yeah, I figure people are reading the chat, so we don't really need to read. I mean, I like
Okay.
to pay attention, but everybody else can read this too. I like to respond to people that haven't been on the Chingas yet, or like
Wow.
I don't even have the right window open. I don't know what I'm doing. Or what
You
I'm
know, it's
doing
funny. It's
over
because
here.
we don't drink anymore, so it's like one of them things.
I
Is
drink coffee.
lots of coffee.
Good morning. I don't even know where I am in the thing. Did you open up the window? Now I can't look at where I want to be now.
Oh no, did I do that?
That's all right.
Maybe.
Yeah, we can only read one thing. One of us or the I don't know. We're
I
both
don't-
administrators
yeah,
on this thing. I'm new to this. We just started.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, yeah. You stole it from me because you're streaming, so you got the power.
Welcome to the.
I can still look at
Sunset.
stuff and respond to comments, but I can't look at the window like I like. Which is cool.
can't
I don't
read
mind.
that.
I guess. I look at Pete Clark, Doug Fairfield, and Johnny McRae. See, those are three great people to have on a crew.
Oh yeah.
You know what's cool is like the next gig that we get would be cool if like the entire crew were members of this group.
Oh man.
Speaking of members of this group, we just started what, like 10 days ago?
Wait, what was the analytics? The
10
thing?
days ago we started this group, and now there's over 200, almost 200 people. That's like 20 people a day joining the group.
Isn't that
That's
bad?
almost as many people
cool.
as are catching the coronavirus.
Oh, dude. Oh.
Was that in poor taste? Did I?
I
I'm
like.
sorry.
I mean, no.
Okay,
No,
well,
no.
we appreciate you
it's
sharing.
getting to that time, you know.
We like to. Speaking of coronavirus, if you don't have one, get yourself a one of these. That way,
Oh.
when people ask you how
What
you're
was I gonna
doing
show today?
today, my answer would be 97.4. How you doing? I'm 97.4. How are you? And I'd like to hear them say 80 number under 99.
Man.
Right? I think that's what the somewhere there. Hey, brothers. Good morning, John. Again, I think.
Again? Who?
I don't know. It's hard for me to follow this chat now, but that's all right. The point is, we're going to be on later today with live music. Our
Yes.
main reason coming on this morning is to show you that, yes, we are here. We will be here.
Always?
Consistently, every now and then, we will be here.
Ooh, there's a good shot. right
And
there.
so, consistently during the morning and during the evenings, when you might be bored starting your day or falling asleep after you ate a big fat dinner and your belly's full, you're bloated and you can't move, and you just kind of you don't even have energy to unbutton your belt. Unbuckle your belt and undo the top button is what I should have
Ooh,
said.
There we go.
So does gardening tips? Does any? I should give the gardening tips now before the end of the day, so you can go out and get some gardening done. All right, a lot of people do the hula ho thing, right? Hula hoing is a great way to get rid of some weeds. My temperature right now was well. You did it. Yours was 97.2, wasn't it, baby?
97.4.
97.4. Yeah, mine was 97.2. Mine didn't beep. Yesterday I popped it like 97.4, 97.4. Today was a little bit 99.5 F. Are you trying to promote a radio station?
Who's
Oh, I
promoting?
didn't read. Okay.
Oh, are you trying?
97.7 to 99.5. Well, I guess I'm just, me and Tavy are just cool.
Jesse's a little hot.
Jesse might be a little hot, but hey, Tavy, according to the thermometer, you and I are cool. Oh, yeah. Some smooth jazz.
Ooh, here's
No, that's a.
Ooh, wow.
This is going to be a weird blues riff, isn't it? It's not going to do much.
Yeah,
Told
that
you.
was. See, check this out. This is.
But now.
Is there
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
what is
I'm
this?
sorry about this terrible music.
Check out this. Here we go.
So,
There's a little.
what's that?
That'd be a sunset at Salton Sea with, I think, dead fish.
That is really
It's
beautiful,
actually-
actually.
That's out here in the desert. That's that was a while ago. I think
I
this
like
is,
it.
I forget
That's
what side.
beautiful.
I mean, that's a good shot right there.
You know what's really cool
You can
about
even see chemtrails. I mean, you see up here when the military shoots
Contrails?
off. It's not though. This is how they make clouds out here.
Well, I was
Oh.
smoking.
That's a good sight.
What I really like about the Salton Sea is if you go down, if you stay on the Highway 111 side or the Highway 86 side, I should say,
Yeah.
the sun comes up over the water, and we don't ever get that here on the West Coast. It's like going to Florida for the first time, or down to Sea Cortez, Baja, and watching the sun come up over the water instead of watching the sun go down over the water.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
here in California, we can do that. We can watch the sun come up over the water and go down over the water.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I was
and you
out
don't
there.
see, and you don't really see. The Salton Sea has been used to show the curvature in the Earth. It's that long. It's the largest body of water in California. And Tavy and I want to sail across it using a kite
Yeah.
as a sail. And we
have
just
to
need
be
to
a
do
pretty
some.
big kite.
We just
Parasail.
need to do a little prep, and we'll be good.
You know.
So the gardening tips. Back to gardening. The hula ho, hula 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 ho. If you're having trouble with hard soil and trying to break through the hard pan top layer of soil that may have
You
formed,
may have to get a rototiller if it's that, because we got some soil like that out in the desert, and you can do whatever you want with it, but it's not moving.
it's true. So sometimes you have to get a shovel and dig up around the weed. But also,
Soak
something
it.
I'd like to do. Yeah, after the rain is the best time I found to do the weeding because
Yeah,
so
yeah.
plus I've broken it up pretty good. Like when I first started weeding, like really seriously weeding the yard a couple years ago and keeping on top of it, it was a bitch. It took me like a week to get that shit down, like and like couple hours a day, easy. Now it's like I do like 15 minutes a day to do those. I'm getting it because spring is happening. I'm trying to stay way ahead of it. Otherwise, like in 2 weeks, I even find like shit I did like 2 days ago. I'm seeing little sprouts coming up. So the seeds are
we
there.
got that rain. You know how it is out
Yeah,
here. We
I
get a
ju-
little bit of rain, everything just starts to come alive.
But the yard, but I keep having to sweep back with all the little zones I've done. The yard's not that big. It's a fucking small yard, but
Right.
I think that
there's
went
that many
over
little
her head.
weeds, and I'm trying to get them all by hand. Anyway, the hula ho. If you have a weight, if you have any like free weights hanging around, and I like to use a 10-pound weight, there's a hole in the center of the weight that where the lifting bar or curl bar goes through whatever, and you throw it on your bar and you can lift. Well, if that hole is large enough for the handle of the hula ho to fit in, stand your hula ho up in your left hand, or your non-dominant hand, I should say. Take the weight in your dominant hand, mine being my right. I'll pretend I'm left-handed now. Holding the chingus, my hula ho with my right hand. 10-pound weight in my left hand. I slide the weight down over the top of the hula ho, being careful not to drop it on the top of my hand. Now I can just let this go because the hula ho is resting on the ground and the weight is keeping the hula ho from falling down because I've slid the weight down over the top. Continue sliding all the way down. Let the weight rest as far down on the hula ho as it can. That extra weight will help you break through that topsoil that may have hardened. If you don't believe me, give it a try. If you think 10 pounds is a lot of weight to lift, I think it's easier than hammering away with a hula ho that doesn't have any mass behind it. Give it a try. That's my gardening tip for the day.
It's good advice, guy.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
I use
yeah.
it. You know what? I'm pissed though. You remember how, like, the handles swell up from the rain the other night? I went to do it yesterday,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get the weight over the thing, over the handle.
It's
I'm just
swole
gonna
up?
next time I get it on, like from the rain that we had the other night. Even though I stained it, it still soaked up some moisture. And yeah, Johnny McCrary, a pick is for that. So is a shovel. You can do whatever you want, dude. Johnny McCrary suggests use a pick.
Hey,
So if you like to swing a pick,
Yeah, use a
instead
pick.
of dragging a hula ho around, you can do that.
That's
it's
some
all up to
serious
you.
hardware there too. A pick.
That could go into Sharona's little things Kai says he does sometimes department. Because it is things Kai say,
Things, guys.
things Kai says that he does sometimes. I think would be the set. Because sometimes I do that, but I don't just say I do that.
Or
I do. Things Kai has done in the past.
Kai-isms.
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 It could just be my side effects, but my side effects are right here, and I'm sorry you people have to deal with that.
Which
I heard a
side
commercial
effects?
the other. Some side effects
it's
are
chiasmic.
some side effects may be unpleasant. I don't think they would be side effects if they were pleasant. You never hear like side effect is extreme
Well, unless
euphoria.
it's like euphoria. Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
exactly.
it's-
It's like,
But yeah, happiness. Isn't that why you're taking your antidepressant?
needs landscaping.
Maybe not to
help
before, but
or
like
concrete help. Absolutely.
semblance of modicum of sanity. I don't know. If anyone
Oh.
needs landscaping help or concrete help,
Yeah.
yes, get a hold of Johnny McCray right now. Post your phone number right there. Johnny will call you. Please don't post your phone number
Yeah, do
anywhere
not
on the
do
internet
that.
unless it's your business number.
Yeah,
you know
don't
better.
do that. I mean, you just Anita, where?
So what? Do we have an Anita?
Where?
watching?
Where?
There's got to be an Anita
Where
in
is
the group.
she?
Let me check the members of the group. I'll tell you.
There she is. Hey! Oh, more of
Somebody-
the
I don't-
poker family is
I don't know
showing
anybody.
up.
I don't
Hello.
recall
Yeah, I can't
anybody
see it,
named
you
Hi.
guys.
It's because you're too busy.
What you can't see?
Not playing Grand Theft Auto.
What am I supposed to? Anybody remember Mr. Green Jean?
Dude, Mr. Green Jeans
Yay.
on Captain Kangaroo. Yes, I do remember Mr. Green Jeans.
Yay, I'm so
He
happy.
was like my guy on that show, and then on Sesame Street, I was like Mr. Hooper, and I thought Gordon was pretty cool.
Is that
Not
Alex
Gordon,
Romero out
no,
there?
I don't know. There was one dude. Maybe his name wasn't Gordon.
Which one?
Who was the guy? I don't know. He was on Sesame Street. I remember the name Gordon. I can't remember what he looks like.
Gordon.
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 Yep. Good morning, America. How are you? Java time. What's shaking, Billy Kai? Well, Alex Romero, it's a good morning over here, too. We've already had some coffee. I've had my coffee.
Well,
my
I need a
favorite
coffee,
cup.
actually.
Do you need some coffee?
Yeah.
Go
dude,
get yourself some coffee.
I think I'm gonna go get me a cup real quick.
There's my Poppet coffee cup right there, designed by Lisa Snellings. Wonderful artist, the whole Poppet thing I dig. We have a little collection of Poppets at home. If you are unfamiliar with Poppets, you might want to check out, hey, this is a really pretty good distraction and possibly some quarantainment if you are an art fan and like fantasy art, like to explore different things, maybe stretch your imagination a little. The Poppets. I think Poppet Planet, if Pete Clark is listening, Well, actually, Lisa Snelling. Look up Pete Clark. Find Lisa Snelling. Blah, blah. Poppet Planet. Poppet planet.com, perhaps? Oh, am I shaking my camera here? Am I... It does kind of look like I could be having a little earthquake. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like on the delay. All right, looks like we've almost got a double digit. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't see because I covered myself up with a chat window. So, and then I still can't read all the... Oh, those are notifications. Look at me. I'm being an idiot in front of everybody. So Bill will be back soon to save our lives, save you from me. And this afternoon, we will have entertainment beyond what you would imagine we could provide. We're going to provide you with the highest quality in live music audio possible, streaming across the internet. I know everybody wants to watch video, and I saw YouTube shut down their HD channels. They're going standard def. I guess Netflix did that over in Europe because everybody's at home. I know the other night we thought we were having network problems. We looked at the internet speed, and California was 5% of the global internet usage, and we're right near California. Excuse me. We're right near California. Okay, we're in California. But we did the network test. Got another family birthday to niece Erica. Hey, happy birthday to Alex Romero's niece Erica. And Bill Nina said that she needs to be a member when I texted her since she's not. Well, Nina needs approval to be a member. Anita who? Just tell her to join. Tell her to request membership. That's all she's got to do. Let me check notifications. Got to refresh notifications.
Okay, I'm on it, Jesse.
You know? We'll get there. So what's shaking is this afternoon we're going to have live music. And that's the reason we're here, to bring live music to you. Because you can't go out and see a live show. We're going to bring a live show to you so you can feel the energy that live music generates. There is an energy when the audience responds. And even though the audience can't respond visually or audibly that the performers can tell, they can always look it over at us, and if we're looking at the chat window, we could give them the thumbs up, and that will help encourage them. And there'll gonna be some awesome moments this afternoon, we hope, because that's why we're here. We're not here to sit and talk and bore and tell you what the weather is and tell you there's a traffic hazard on the 101. But let's check. No, let's not.
How do we add member?
Here, let me see if I can do that.
Members?
Oh, I gotta go home.
Anyone new?
Then back to this. See, now I can't look at that. We need like 10 computers and 6 more people.
Exactly.
Well,
I'm trying to.
I go to members.
Anita. Let's make sure she gets in
It
there.
doesn't say anything about finding vendors. I don't see.
Oh, there she is. Good morning. Hey.
Find a member.
There she
Nobody's
is.
requesting.
Okay.
Invited.
Oh, that's
Unavailable.
it. We
Blocked.
got her. We got her.
Are you inviting?
Oh no, she got in finally. She had to answer the questions, I think.
Well, we ask everybody, just to
But they're cool questions though.
They're not bad. They're not hard.
No, I mean,
The answers aren't hard.
the first question is the
One of the
key.
answers I would say is hard. One I would say
Well,
is
it could be
blended.
soft too. It's
And
either
one I would say is
hard
corn.
or soft.
I would be corn hard blended. So, if you're corn
Both?
hard blended like me, welcome to the show. If you're not corn hard blended like me, that's fine. That's cool if you're soft flour on the rocks. We've all been there. Blended like me, welcome to the show. And what we're trying to do is keep you from feeling like a soft flour on the rocks. Keep your spirits up with some quarantainment. Live music is headed our way this afternoon. We hear talent will be showing up around 4 o'clock Pacific time. That'd be 7 for you people that like to add 3 hours to the clock.
Or 2. Wait, we have some 2 people too, and then we have an 18-hour, 12, and.
Mind you, these guys can't count that good.
That's all right.
But
Neither
yeah,
can I
showtime.
sometimes.
Yes, live music tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
It's what
live. I'm so excited. Yay!
I don't want to get my hopes up and everything
what do you think's
because
going on down in
I know I
Slab
have
City?
expectations and they won't be Missed? Shattered?
Shattered? Disappointed? No.
Decimated.
Construed?
Unmet.
Matched?
Met. Unmet. They won't be unmet. My expectations
unmet.
will be met. We will have live music.
We're going to have live music tonight. This is
barring
great.
something unforeseen, we are having live music today. Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. So I'm yes,
excited.
Yes. And yes, tonight and then possibly, what did we hear? This
Alien
weekend?
DNA this weekend, perhaps.
Yes.
Joe Cullen would like to come back and perform. Josh K would like to come back and perform. LaTroika would like to come back and perform for you.
Yep.
So we do have a little the beginning of a small group of artists that would like to perform and come back. So we're looking forward to it. We hope everything works out and that you are here. And if you can't see us live, that you check us out.
How
Just
to get
the
to
videos will be
page
here.
where you can answer the questions.
No, I don't think you need to answer the questions. Just
I found it by accident.
I got a question.
I felt we did this by accident.
There's no such thing as accidents.
There are no such thing as accidents.
No. It's a glitch in the matrix.
What did I hear? I was watching a hilarious comedian yesterday.
Which one? Oh, didn't you post some or something? What was
I
it?
can't remember. Samantha knows. But this guy was funny. And I've seen him before. It's been a while. Not Tom Segura. I don't know, but he said dreams.
Oh, the dream thing?
He said, as long as you realize your dreams might veer off here and there, they might not go. Things might not go as exactly as planned. Go after your dream, man, and don't be afraid to do it. You know, shit, don't hold back. Now's a good time to get a lot of things done. If you ever wanted to learn something, do some research, learn it. It's really
This is that time. Yep.
It's sad that we can't get together with friends and go visit in
Yeah.
person. But
Absolutely.
we can definitely keep in contact to keep our spirits up and check
Yes.
on each other. So please, like right now, text somebody you love. You know, I'm going to text somebody I love right now.
Right.
Watch this. This is love live over the line. Yeah, it's going to be my
So we
mom,
do.
but at least I'm going to text
We're
her and tell her I love her, you know?
We're riding with Kelly
And
and
say good
Brian.
morning, I love
huh?
you.
No
So, dude,
kidding.
everybody,
huh?
go
Kelly
if
and
your
Brian,
mom's
is that
still
the
not here, God
competition
bless
right
you, I'm
now? Is
sorry.
that these guys with all the money?
But get a hold of somebody you know, just text me love them. Right now, I dare you. Spread some love. Do it. All right.
Dude, we should do a.
Want a love in? I do want to have a collective conscience moment where we do select somebody that seems like they need some prayer.
Don't we know someone who does wardrobe on that show?
Which one?
Right, Kelly and Ryan. I think I know somebody who does wardrobe on that show.
Kaylee and Ryan. Are you talking about my sister
Kelly
and my
and
nephew?
Ryan? Nah, man, them cats on mainstream TV.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know. We've been on for an hour and 12 minutes, according to records.
We've been all week. We've been on all week this morning. It feels like we've been on all week.
It's been
this
an
morning.
hour already? We didn't even
Yes,
get to any
yes, it
talking
has.
points, did we?
I got
Did
to-
you
I
skip-
wrote down
did we?
gardening
Oh, you
tips.
got the gardening one?
I did my gardening tip. Well,
The- oh, we
that's
did
just what
talk
I-
about.
That's just what I do. That's something I've done in the past. It's not a
No,
deep
I know.
thought.
Yeah, we
It-
talked
no,
about
It's
that's
not a
not a-
copyrighted
Finished with that.
fucking
It's
infringement on
not.
somebody else's intellectual property.
I believe me, I'm sure they're brainstorming right now, dude, coming up with something.
Think. Don't overthink. Don't hurt yourself.
Don't. While you're mixing your cocktail,
Don't be hypocritical. If you got to come up with a name, you try to deep thought something. You're having deep thoughts. You're brainstorming is what you're doing. Put on your thinking cap. I can't find my thinking cap.
Oh, I know what it was. It was the close talkers
Oh,
during
close
this whole thing.
talkers.
Oh, close talk.
You know them people. You're having a conversation. You're at a good distance,
And they got to be all up on you.
and then every other or third or fourth word they inch a little bit closer,
They dip in.
and then just a little bit closer.
Different, like you might
and
get a little peck
bit
on the
closer.
cheek, but they
And
just
then
want
next
like
thing you
whisper
know,
a
you're
word.
like, dude, your nose is like about to touch me. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to back up. So
Find you a
those
line.
people got to be going crazy because
Bro.
it's that instinct of them. They have to get closer because they,
Bro, don't
for
touch
whatever
my
reason.
don't
Hey,
get
what
your
are you
whisker
doing?
off my face.
can I touch it?
Don't touch my face with your
I have
whisker.
a new aftershave. Want to check it out?
I mean, I'll do
What the
that. I'll
fuck
lean in
is
because
that
I
shit
smoke. I know
for?
my breath
Do
stinks.
aftershave. What is it called? Back off.
Back off.
Back off. No, I'll lean on show. Like, you gotta talk quiet, or you gotta. Sometimes it's so loud you gotta yell, and it's. I don't want to stand and yell at somebody. You know, yelling at somebody's face, is kind of like just having their headlamp on.
What's that?
Here, let me talk to you with my headlamp on.
Oh shit.
That's friendly, huh?
Yeah, when you're on a
So,
gig
yeah,
and
it's
you
kinda
walk
like
up
yelling
somebody.
at somebody's face. So I like to at least get parallel with their ear, almost like I'm leaning in for a hug, and at least talking to their ear and get where my evil, foul-smelling shout cigarette breath is going beyond their breathing zone. You know what I mean? Beyond their facial part of the facial hemisphere of their skull. So I'm over here and I could shout at anyway.
You know, hey, that's the best I've ever heard somebody fucking describe it, man. 'Cause I know what you're talking about. I mean, I've had the breath once or twice, I'm sure of it. But I know what you're talking about.
Hey,
Yeah, because
Tate,
then you're like, can be spitting and just at least get, please.
let me check something out.
Yeah, close talking. But see, I can't lean in close. There's no shows anymore right now, anyway, except for the sideshow. And our sideshow will be this afternoon, the Global Intermission Sideshow. We will have featuring, I don't know, I'm misspeaking out of context, bad syntax. We will have live musicians this afternoon. Our plan is to provide quality, high-end quarantainment. The highest quality audio live brought to you so you can feel the live energy of a show without the hassle of being cooped up. Well, you could close your eyes, put on some incense, have a cocktail. You know what? The coolest thing to do would be like once the show
3, 2, 1.
starts,
What I miss?
right, like right after the first song, sneak a joint. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to make it feel like you're at a live show, like, pretend like hide, try to be really discreet, smoking some weed. Like, you want to smoke some pot, right? Or like you bought your cocktail, you got your beer, you're good. But you're not allowed to smoke weed in the club, but you'd like to, so sneak it. You know, maybe go to the bathroom and smoke a doobie.
Where's the ride?
As soon as the band starts, go to the bathroom, smoke a doobie, and head back out. Yeah, sneak out back, go like behind the garage and take a hit. And then come back in and enjoy your cocktail and the live music. That'll be fun. Call your friend. You know what? Call a friend and secretly smoke a joint with them over the phone. That'll be fun for you. You know what?
tripped me out?
Call and do cheers over the phone.
You know, let me
Call and do what?
Cheers, like if you drink and you haven't seen your bro in a while, you could like tap your mug or your beer bottle. on the
Right, right.
phone.
There you go. There, do little clank,
Yeah.
little clank, clankety clank. Yeah, you
So-
can do it.
You know, just keep in touch with each other. Be social. Hey, my mom's awake and she loves me to back.
Is
Sent me
she?
some heart emojis. Yeah.
Oh,
My
good
mom- I
morning,
don't-
mom.
My mom. I don't.
Morning,
my mom
Kai's
doesn't-
mom.
I don't know if she tunes in.
Hello,
Call her
Mom.
Alex.
Good morning. I see. Look, Kai. There he is.
What?
No, it's just
Who?
hi to your mom.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hi, mom. Remember. See, I'm so
no
old.
one raising this child. This is what he wanted to do. See him? See this guy?
Maybe. But see, when people would get a camera shoved in their face back in the day,
Yeah.
they would just say, "Hi, mom." So I'm going old school like that.
Oh.
Okay, we're coming up on 10 o'clock. We've been on, what, about 90 minutes now?
1 hour and 18 minutes.
Close to 90. We don't want to burn out too early in the day. We
No,
just hope
no.
everybody
We have
has
quite a
good
bit to
day out
do
there.
today, actually.
We have talent coming in. I got to talk to some people. I got to do some producing.
And we're gonna finish the on-air sign. We're putting an on-air sign outside the house, so anyone
Sign's
who's
done. I
driving
just need to do a little
driving
more.
by,
Davey's building the sign. He's
Davey's
doing some
building
art.
the sign.
I just painted it. I'm
No, you
not building
paint.
shit. I don't need.
Well,
I get paid to build shit.
Neither do we.
you're just-
I don't think anybody's getting paid. If you
okay,
are,
we're gonna judge your painting.
Hey, no, you're not gonna. What the hell? I wish I would.
We don't
an
need to
artist.
judge it.
I don't listen to. I don't take
As long as it works,
I don't take
it'll be all
criticism
right.
so well. Remember what happened the last time you guys criticized an artist?
What happened?
What happened?
That was a slam on that guy Hitler.
Oh.
I'm not sure what happened.
Where?
Hitler,
I don't.
the artist thing.
What
It's just
artist?
a
wrong with the
stupid
artist?
joke. I mean, God.
I don't remember anything.
I don't get it. Did we say so?
I probably did.
My sister's an artist.
You-
Tammy Bell.
if I said something
hey, check
stupid,
her out.
I'm
She
not
has
You
surprised
didn't
if
say
I said
anything
something.
stupid.
Brilliant
You
work.
guys are just
Amazing work.
Had
Check
too
her
much
out.
coffee.
Tammy Bell.
Maybe.
you've had far too much
But
coffee.
it is cool to know that somebody out there may be enjoying what we're doing, and we really it's not about us. We're just trying to provide an avenue for live musicians, artists, poets, to live stream to an audience that can experience that moment. You know, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Trying to keep people happy.
We're trying to create the moment that you're all being denied right now by going out and seeing live performances. So we put forth just a little bit of effort to get that for you. So here we go. And tonight we do. We have live music tonight.
We've had what I consider 2 successful sessions, one impromptu, last minute thing. Joe broke the ice.
Yeah. Joe is the
Icebreaker.
breaker, the icebreaker.
The crusher.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Do you have to go home and
I gotta go
We need to
home. Be
check all this?
Be husbandy.
Be husbandy. Take care of.
Yeah, and get some things done. Get some lights, shit like that.
We gonna barbecue tonight?
I don't know. I'll get a hold of John or somebody.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
Anyways,
I'm starting to space out.
yes, we are. So
Good morning. Thank you for listening, watching, and please share with your friends. Hey, these guys are live streaming because that live from the living room.
oh,
is
that's
it-
great.
I
It's
haven't
awesome.
watched, but is it
But
live? Is
it's-
it live?
I don't
or
know.
are they just-
I see recorded stuff, but it's a great channel. You should go check it out. Live in the living room. It's a bunch of people. They come in. It's just clips of them playing
In their living
in their
rooms.
living rooms, and it's a great collection of music. Go out and check it out. And I think it's about
we
time
are
to wrap
we
this
are
up
looking at
this
each other
morning,
the wrong way.
Are we? Do I have the cameras in the wrong spot again?
Yeah,
Wait, no.
yeah,
Is it?
yeah. 'Cause you're
I
over
thought I
there,
was
right?
supposed to be on the left. Camera left? Camera right?
Yeah. It doesn't. I don't give a shit.
We'll figure it out.
Somebody
Someone
said it
will
looks
do
weird.
something. I don't know.
You know, we just need to flip our images. We need to invert the cameras, and then we'll be fine.
It will invert them.
Yeah, but then our logos will be all backwards and
So just switch
Oh,
cameras.
flip. What is it called?
mirror.
Mirror?
Or it's just a invert. It's just-
Invert?
yeah, it's a
No.
horizontal invert.
Endorphin? No,
Just
endorphin.
switch cameras.
That's later.
Yeah, we just slide the windows on the other side.
Well, I'll do it later.
That way I'm on the left and you're on
Well,
the right.
tonight it's going
We
to be
had
a
it last night.
band.
We
Tomorrow,
didn't rename it.
tonight we're going to do a 2-camera shoot. We're going to have.
Quit looking at me.
The band.
Why are you looking at me like that, man?
Why you looking at me?
Why you got to look over on this side of the room for?
Yeah, this is what John was talking about last night.
We were looking at the wrong place.
Yeah.
So I'd be looking at you, but I'd be looking at the wall.
You're looking at the back of my head. No, you're looking like, yeah.
Who's looking at what?
I'm looking away from you. Like
So
if-
am I. We're
if
both
you
looking
at,
the
if
same
you look
direction.
At me, if you look at me, we're hitting each other in the back of the head. So you go like that, dude. Lean way back on my head.
Oh,
Hold on,
shit.
Hold on, dude. Wait. Let me get closer.
Siamese twins.
Whoa.
And then the doctor came, right? And then he was like,
Yeah.
oh,
So-
damn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
All right.
dude.
It's
On that note,
on that note, we all love you. We love you. And you have a wonderful
like-
day, and hopefully we will see you this evening.
or you'll see us, or
You will.
actually you'll hear the band. That's the most important. As
You
long as
will.
you hear the live music.
Yes.
And I will be here. So you
And
can see
Tavy will
me.
be too.
Don't forget to learn something between now and then. Learn something and get something done.
Yes. Learn something new.
And
And
get
we'll see
something
you
done.
later.
All right.
Late.